Hello, my friends! The situation, as a famous Soviet would say, is shockingly grim. And so it is time to fall back. But I have a plan. Somewhat of a plan. Many of these units can operate. And that is what we're going to do with them. Unless they can just walk. Okay. Fall back, boys, fall back. We've got a hole to plug. A very serious hole to plug. But fortunately, we have our friends over here who we can operate. So worry not. I would suggest that that unit would fill the gap at some point. We will hold the line. We shall hold them on the beaches and in the trenches. We shall fight them in the comments section. This is already this cavalry is already entrenched, so even though it's not a good unit per se, it's just gonna have to stay there. Okay, I think that's it for the eastern seaboard. Obviously, we need to bring the commander along. Here seems reasonable. That AA gun can't be operated, so it's lost. This one can be. These troops can be operated. And so can these, weirdly. Let's put them well out the way where they can't be touched by filthy strategic bombers. Hang on. This marsh with no entrenchment value. Let's not go there. Right. Let's go and plop this down here. We'll just leave that where it is. There's no... It's hopeless. It can't be saved. Alright, these boys can be operated. Good. Let's drag units out. Force them to fight in the swampland. Okay, he needs to pull back. To here. Let's also grab this. Okay. Let's reinforce these. I do not think that the Air Force is going to be that useful, but it's going to have to hold. These guys are massively entrenched. But I think falling them back to Minsk kills their entrenchment, but they were going to get bashed anyway. Let's make it painful, boys. They can get there without... I don't think mechanized units are very good in towns. So... these need to be operated out. Let's sit here for now. Can always move them later. Okay, the cavalry can just walk out. That saves me money. Okay. 73 points remaining. Run, Moscow Corps, run! We'll save the points. It is brutal, but it has to be done. Okay. On this difficulty, it feels like most of the time you're how much is it to repair these? It feels like kind of lost my train of thought. Some of your units are just not. No, that wasn't it. I don't know. I lost the thought. Keep moving, boys. Probably want to operate a load of units here as well. Oh yeah, I knew what I was going to say. Your aircraft are just useless. They just don't do anything. But then it feels like that for the UK too. Anyway, we'll develop a second line of defense here. I'm sure the Germans are going to come running after me. But there are some speed bumps to slow them down a little bit. This terrain is horrendous. So, in theory, that can wait for a bit. And this section here is miles away from the front line. I've left the minimum number of garrisons on the Japanese border. There's really nothing else I can do. Can only hope to seal up my defense here. I suppose if I wanted, I could move these. But I think they'll serve me better as road bumps. Right, China. The horrors of China. They're not going to just walk across the mountains, are they? They shouldn't do. This unit has no supply. There's literally zero supply, and yet it still seems to hold on. Oh well, maybe I can squeeze them out next turn. Okay, I would take fabulous losses against that. Okay, what is left is infantry upgrades. Except I'm not allowed to upgrade that. Or that. We did get infantry weapons level 1, right? Huh. Can you only upgrade a unit that's not on the front line? Oh boy. Hmm. Oh well, we'll upgrade what we can, what we're allowed to. We can only upgrade what is on the what is not in contact with the enemy, which is incredibly little. Oh well, we spent all our points anyway. This line will continue to have to hold. Sad times, by the way. Nothing in the production queue. Do what we can. Back in India, it is raining. There is nothing for them to do. I think they have done their diplomacy as well. Unfortunately, Russia has got more important things to worry about. Okay, nothing worth buying for them. Level 3 production technology for the US. That's the last investment for them. That'll be the last escort cruiser for them too. There's going to be a glorious reckoning. Right. Old Blighty. Ah. Okay, +1 against subs. Also, +1 against subs instead of 0. Okay, +2 against subs. Mark II fighters. Probably not that useful right now. Right, I need to think about what I'm doing here. The guys that are in port can obviously get retrofitted. It's not even expensive. These subs are gonna be very unhappy. Hold the line, Grease. For as long as you can, which is not much longer. Okay. Now it's time for a bit of fun. Hi guys! Have you ever felt like you're completely surrounded? It's more likely than you think. Oh yeah, there goes his morale. No escape. Okay, the morale of my units is still dumpster fire bad. Okay. I have officially sealed in the flavor. This crappy field artillery can take the front line. Not that these guys are going to be able to do anything. Mwahaha! No supply for you. I highly doubt a HQ and a field artillery can stop this wreckaging that is about to come. I probably should have removed the attachment from this and put it on this, but whatever. We'll do that next time. I'll move my fighter there. What can the enemy do with 0 supply, realistically? I'm not 100% sure I fully understand the rules, so let's be careful. Okay, carriers do not need advanced fighters. So, not yet anyway. So that's not an upgrade I need to make right this second. There's the Italian sub. This one desperately needs repairs. Yeah, fine. Just have to suck it up. Vast repairs are needed. Set my battleships to frustrate their tanks' morale. I wonder if I could just bomb their HQ into the dirt. Oh! I couldn't see it, so... I didn't appear to do any damage, so I'm just gonna hold off for now. The HQ will not survive once I'm done killing all his friends. Okay. I'd love to kill that sub, but it's in a port. The odds of me being able to do anything to it in a port are pretty low. I guess the destroyer fleet is just going to have to sit and wait its turn. To be fair, I could probably kill a sub now. That is a reasonable amount of upgrades. And after all that, we got a little bit of money free. It's time to go and frustrate their ore shipments. I don't want to waste money on upgrading those. Once we win the battle in Africa, the whole fleet can return to Blighty for full refit. And then we'll work on annihilating subs. That said, of course I forgot about these subs. Is there a research I desperately want before I go ahead and buy that? Let's do what I think it does. Let's go all the way on logistics, all in. Get it to level 5 ASAP. Okay. It's time to suffer the wrath of Germany. Wow, it's about damn time. Italian expeditionary force formed in the east. Okay, convoy is being interrupted, but there's not much I can do about that. United States enforces oil embargo against Japan. Anti-submarine warfare development. Advanced tanks development. Infantry warfare development. Sweet, that's level 2. Coming very close. Industrial technology. Can we hold at the new line? You're only given one engineering core. It's kind of sad. You can't build like layers of defense, really. I left those units without moving them because they're quite heavily entrenched. So I'm hoping that they'll frustrate enemy movement. If I can just re-establish a proper front line. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I could have slipped the battleship out and given that destroyer some pain. If it isn't our friend the sub. I think we're going to swarm his ass down. Oh, look, the HQ is running away. That might be a problem. The HQ is running away! Oh dear. What's going to happen in the German pocket? It's not going to be pretty. That submarine, I am going to sink it. I am so sick of that sub. Now I have some ships with anti-submarine technology. I think there is a real possibility. We're reading hostile interceptors. Ouch! Why? Why was it so painful? Oh, the city. There's nothing I can do about it. They haven't taken out the AA gun yet. And so it fights on. Or they waste their strat bombings on it. Wow. An AA gun killed by strat bombers. There's some irony. Greece is gonna fall, and the Maltese AA gun needs to get out. Pom 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 pom. They haven't even attacked that one. Oh man, their planes are disgusting. Okay. That one must have just crashed. They're being turned into Greek yogurt. If I could just kill those paratroopers. Oh, that's a lot of artillery support. Yes! Oh yes! Chase it into the swamp. That's worth 100 MPP. Oh. Garrison wasn't even like a speed bump. Oh, the Japanese have got level 2 infantry weapons already. Oof. Man, if the Germans get drawn into going into the marshland, which is, it looks like what they're doing right now, they're going to be bogged down in there for a while. It's August and they're barely out of Poland. They will not be pleased about that. Nice! I just keep withdrawing into the marsh. Alright, well, I knew they were doomed. Hey! Kind of funny how the AI zips back and forth between doing German moves and doing Japanese moves. Okay, well, that was destined to happen. Nice! A 2 damage response. Oh, damn it. Port damage bonus. That was stupid of me. Oh well, whatever. It's not an important... It's not an important piece, sadly. Wow, he attacked with no supply. Nice. Nice! We can't let them have Kyiv. Okay. I think the Russian front line will stabilize now. I'll have to pull the Pony Brigade out of Kyiv, but they did what they needed to do, which was buy me some precious time. How are they projecting? There's some strange things about this game. Like, how are those infantry projecting zone of control into these mountains? They're mountains. There's no way you can project zone of control up there unless you know, move up there. Oh! A target from my submarine. Aha, welcome to hell. Too bad, so sad. US oil embargo hits Japanese morale again. Japan gains access to Indochina from Vichy French authorities. US is concerned at Japan's move into French Indochina. Communist partisans mobilize in Lanzhou. Oh, this is not good. If it goes over 90%, Spain will join the war, and it's game over. That never happened historically, and it's completely RNG. It would be a horrible reason to lose a campaign. Now that the USSR is in the war, it's more important than ever that we prevent Persia from aligning itself with the Axis, particularly as the Shah refuses to expel German agents known to be operating in his country. Persia could also prove a useful route for war supplies to reach the USSR from the USA, and this could make all the difference in deciding the outcome of the war. A joint invasion launched by British forces advancing from the Persian Gulf in the south with the Red Army descending from the north would overwhelm the country in a short time and enable us to divide the country's resources between us. We propose to offer most of Persia to the USSR while retaining the southern portion, which includes the oil field at Midan-e-Niftin and the port of Bandar Mashar. A joint offensive, codenamed Operation Countenance, will cost both us and the USSR 50 MPPs each. Yes. The enemy's advance is threatening our industrial resources. I think I just saw Spain prepares for war there, by the way. Therefore, we must transfer our resources. Yep. Well, that's it. That is game over. The random diplomacy mechanic has resulted in me never succeeding diplomatically despite having 3 chits in Spain since the beginning of the game. And that 7% push was all they needed. Spain never joined the war, historically. This is a pure artifact of the game's random diplomacy system. And that pure artifact of the random diplomacy system is actually going to cost me the war. Not the battles, not the strategy, not the decision making. I mean, I still feel like we're doing very well. Greece has held on a lot longer than expected. France held on longer than expected. We have a fresh line which I'm going to reinforce and tidy up. And we have plenty of money with which to do it, especially now we don't have to operate stuff to get it in position. And none of it's going to matter, because the diplomacy system I never lucked out on a pushback against Spain's mobilization, and Germany got like 4 or 5 diplomatic successes out of their chits. So in the same time that I didn't get any success, they got 5. And it's gonna block the Med. Plus the fact that it's a huge country, I'm sure it's gonna be plenty of money. Well, we may fight on for a bit, but there's... I think that's decided the campaign. There are definitely things that I would improve about my decisions and such. Like, don't get me wrong. This was not a perfect run. But, you know, I think the situation here is good. All things considered. September is just around the corner. This wall can be fixed. Reinforced, tidied up. This is a swampland, so this is hard to move through. Even the guys at Minsk holding is gonna buy time. This just comes across here. Or moves here. That might be a better move. Okay, alright, well, anyway. I might play a bit more just to see what Spain gets. But, you know, it's like... I know many people would say, well, why not fight on until the end and see what happens, but... I can't see a way to win at this difficulty in an alternate history where Spain goes to war and nothing good happens for the Allies at all in terms of countries joining the war that didn't. As soon as they take Gibraltar... Yeah, that's it. As soon as Spain takes Gibraltar, it's over. The loss of this port. See, the Axis have a special feature that lets them bypass the port. But the Allies don't. So, this is not even accounted for in the game's mechanics. My fleet will be trapped in the Med with no way to get it out. And after this worked out so well. This was really going well. Old Rommel should never have lost these so soon. And I probably could have gotten that sub too. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.